I don't know. I don't know any like jokes off the
No,
top of my head.
no worries.
More situational stuff, I guess.
Situational thing?
Yeah, like a funny
Funny
experience.
experience?
Okay, yes, it was frightening at the time, but now in hindsight, it was pretty hilarious. So I represent Jeep for the auto shows, and I love Jeep. Like, Jeep is like my all-time favorite vehicle. Like, I've always loved the Wranglers. And so this was in LA, and my now husband, wasn't my husband then, he was my fiance, but we were driving, he had a Wrangler, and we were driving up a hill on the freeway, I think to get to like Pasadena. And so the road that we took was like kind of hilly. And we're driving up he was driving, I was in the passenger seat, and we're driving up, and all of a sudden, like, he runs out of gas because his gauge wasn't working. And I was like, oh my God, this is like really scary. What are we gonna do? We're going uphill on the freeway. So what he decided to do was to go downhill in reverse, like on the shoulder, all the way down to the nearest exit rather than pushing it up the hill to the next one. And so there I was, terrified, but I'm like, okay, I trust that he knows what he's doing. So thankfully we were fine. Got off the freeway. I was wearing heels and a sundress. This was like summer, was a little windy. And so he's like, okay, Julie, hop off, and we're gonna push it to the gas station that's like literally like right across. So I'm like, okay, I can do this. And I'm pushing it and pushing it and pushing it in my heels and my dress. And he's like, okay, hop on. So I tried to hop on, but I didn't make it. And he had no idea, but he was dragging me down the street. And I was like holding on to my Jeep. I'm like, oh my God, if I let go, I could like roll around and somebody can hit me and I can die, or I can just hold on for dear life. So I'm holding on, and then all of a sudden the wind blows. My dress is over my face, and I was like, oh my God. And he had no idea. And I'm like, Brad. Finally we make it. He gets out. I'm on the floor and I'm in tears. He's like, oh my God, I am so sorry. So, I mean, it was and everybody was like looking at me, and it was absolutely terrifying at the time, but in hindsight, it's like pretty hilarious. I still have like scars on my feet from it. Yeah. But
That's a great story. That's a great story.